Hi everyone! Shall we reuse some plastic this Christmas? I have these plastic rings from the bottles and we are going to make these beautiful snowflakes with it. Plastic is in the middle of the snowflake and around is yarn. So for this beautiful snowflake you will need some plastic bottle rings, this beautiful yarn with shiny bits in it, and 2.5 millimeter crochet hook. So shall we start? In the first round we need to single crochet around our plastic ring. So we are going to create one stitch. So we have one stitch and now we have to create 36 single crochet around our plastic ring. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, let's make some space, 26, 27, 28, 29. So let's make some space, just push 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 and 36. And we're gonna finish our round with slip stitch in our very first single crochet, like that. That's how it looks. Let's distribute our stitches around our ring. Now we've done 36 single crochets around our plastic ring. We're going to start our round number 2 with chain 2, 1, 2. Then we're going to grab our tail from the beginning, and then we're going to do 35 double crochets, so 1 double crochet in each stitch. So we're going to start with double crochet from next stitch, and we're going to grab this beginning yarn as well, like that. So one double crochet is complete, then 2, again we're grabbing this yarn together, 2, 3, don't forget 35 double crochets in this round. 4, and don't forget we're still grabbing this yarn. 5, that's how it looks. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So carry on till the end, till you have 35 double crochets, and I will meet you at the end. Georgie 3, Georgie 4, and Georgie 5. And we are going to finish with slip stitch at our very first top of double crochet. That's it. Our round number 2 is complete. We can cut off this tail so it's not annoying us. Round number 2 is complete, and now we can move to round number 3. We are going to start our round 3 with chain 2, 1 and 2, and then we are going to do double crochet in the same stitch, but we're not going to finish it. So starting double crochet, pulling yarn through one loop but not finishing it, then double crochet in the next stitch but not finishing it, and we have 3 loops on our hook, 1 loop from chain 2 and 2 loops from our double crochet. And now we're going to finish it by pulling yarn through all these loops, and it's called cluster stitch. Next step, we'll be making chain of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have a cluster stitch and chain of 6, and in next stitches again we're going to do double crochets, but we're not going to finish them. So we're going to do 3 double crochets and double crochet in each stitch. So 1, not finishing it, second double crochet, not finishing it, and third double crochet, not finishing it. So we have 3 double crochet on our hook, and now we're pulling yarn through all of them, and we have another cluster stitch. Again, chain of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and another cluster stitch out of 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. Again, 3 unfinished double crochets on our hook, and pulling yarn through all of them, and cluster stitch is complete. So we're gonna carry on till the end of our round like that. Cluster stitch out of 3 double crochets and chain of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another cluster stitch again. 1 double crochet unfinished, second double crochet unfinished, and third double crochet unfinished. Yarn through all of them, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another cluster stitch out of 3 double crochets, pull yarn through, chain of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how it looks now. Another cluster stitch in next 3 stitches, 2 and 3, pulling yarn through, chain of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another cluster stitch, another cluster stitch out of 3 double crochets, pulling yarn through, chain of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, cluster stitch, 1, 2, and 3, pulling yarn through all of them, so chain of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how it looks. Then another cluster stitch out of 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, pulling yarn through all of them, chain of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, cluster stitch out of 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, chain of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, another cluster stitch out of 3 double crochets, chain of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we are coming to the end. Our last cluster stitch, 1, 2, and 3, then last chain of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then we're finishing our round with slip stitch at the top of our very first cluster stitch. There you are. Round number 3 is complete, and you should end up with 12 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 sections now. Now we are moving to our 4th round, which is last, and we are going to work only in the sections of chain of 6. So we're going to work in the sequence: single crochet, 2 half double crochets, 2 double crochets, chain 3, 2 double crochets, 2 half double crochets, and single crochet in one section. In next section we're going to do only 4 single crochets. Then in the following section we are going to repeat again single crochet, 2 half double crochets, 2 double crochets, chain of 3, 2 double crochets, 2 half double crochets, and single crochet. And again in the following section we're going to do only 4 single crochets. So let's start. We're going to start working in the chain of 6. So single crochet, 2 half double crochets, 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochet, then 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, then chain of 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 double crochets, 1, 2, 2 half double crochets. Don't forget, everything is still in the same chain of 6 section, and 1 single crochet. As we finished working on one section, it looks like that. Now we're moving to another section where we're going to do only 4 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're moving to another section where we're going to do 1 single crochet, 2 half double crochets, so 1, 2, 2 double crochets, chain of 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, 2 half double crochets, and single crochet. That another section is complete. Then in the next section we're going to do only 4 single crochets: 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how it looks now, and we're going to repeat the same sequence till the end of our round. So we're going to repeat it 4 more times. now we are coming to our last section, where we're going to do 1 single crochet, 2 half double crochets, 1 2, 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, chain of 3, 1 2 3, again 2 double crochets, 2 half double crochets, 1 single crochet, and we have left last section of 4 single crochets, 1 2 3 and 4, and we are going to finish our snowflake with slip stitch to our very first single crochet of our round. That's it. Snowflake is done. Going to cut our yarn and we're going to pull yarn through our last loop. That's how our snowflake looks now. The only one thing was left is stiffening. I have here stiffened snowflake. I used some stiffening liquid for it. You can find in the description below for all materials what I used, and as well link to my blog for written pattern. So if you wanna find link for this beautiful shiny yarn, or link for this stiffener which helped me to get this snowflake nice and stiff, just follow the link on the description below. So let's reuse some plastic this Christmas and make these beautiful snowflakes and put it on our Christmas tree instead of in landfill. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will subscribe to my channel, where I'm going to post more tutorials and videos about crochet. Thank you very much, and see you in my next video.